What is up, guys? I'm WebCBL, and this is the final episode to Final Fantasy. Unfortunately not the first recording since... well, this is the second one since the first one had, well, no sound on it. And that one also beat the game, so... that was a couple of days ago now, so... I wanted to calm down a little bit after that. Well, I got really angry at myself. First things first though, we buy cat claw for the black wizard, because that's the best weapon he can get. He's also the only one who can use it. And this is also live commentary, even though I said my first time would have to be live commentary, but I liked it from last time, so I'm keeping it anyways. What I should also point out is that there's a lot of strategic thinking going into this. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, a lot of things that can, well, go right, but mostly there's a lot of things that can or will go wrong. The recommended level for this is 25. I'm 24 because I'm lazy. But we shall also buy some other spells as well, primarily for the ninja and my knight. The main reason behind that is because they can use magic, and it will also make things a little easier. Goody. First of all, level 3 white magic. For the knight, he can only use up to level 3. I think he can use level 4 at a later level, but never higher than level 4. Let's see, Cure 2 and... maybe Anti-Fire. Although it's very unlikely I will be using it, but we'll see. Also, the first recording where I beat this went on for about 55 minutes, including the ending as well, and all encounters, which weren't that many. Well, as many as it could otherwise have been. So, yeah. But you can probably see that by the length of the video. By fast as well, he can use up to 4 of those, which is very good. Means I can buff up my knight a little faster otherwise than if I have to rely on my black wizard only. And he has a lot of uses, but not for the final fight, as I've done it. Let's see, we run from this. Also very important, if you can get chance to strike first in the final dungeon, judge if you can run from it or not, because you're better off just running from it. This guy we give Aaaaaaand, and King Arthur will be very pissed at us, because Excalibur, yes sir. Let's see, yeah. This is one change that I made. Give the white shirt to the knight, and I don't know who to give the black shirt, but... might make this change instead then. That I didn't do last time. But what I do remember is that the ninja did little to no damage, and didn't really get that much in a critical hit anyway, so that can be very useful. Let's see, all we need now is level 1 spells, a couple of those, and we're ready. And I'm not even sure I remember the layout of the dungeon, so... well, I have ideas of where I'm supposed to go, but a lot of it will look familiar, so it's easy to get lost. Let's see, Cure and Ruse. As simple as that. And now we're ready to take down, or on, the final dungeon. Also in terms of items, 99 healing potions, that's standard. Soft and Purity, make the judgment for yourself. I can't really guarantee too much. What you should know is that Chaos hits can actually stun you. Not much we can do about it, but it is possible. Okay. Just needed to make sure that my black wizard had the, well, ribbon. Good. And you have to make sure all orbs are lit up. Otherwise, that won't happen. First really awful enemies are these guys. Which I remember from last time I could run. I hope this can be possible this time. Good. Otherwise they're going to be a real pain. And I think that's the only time we'll ever meet them. I can't seem to remember any other instance where it's happened. This is a rather peculiar floor, as it's not really obvious where you have to go. And I'm being very serious about that. It's not at all very obvious. I mean, you figure out after wandering around for a long time, but the first time around it's not too obvious. Nothing really is in this game, but that is how it works. This will just be faster when I have to use heal items. So you head down here, make a right, and then move up here. Fixed encounter! This guy's an asshole. A really big one at that. Yeah, because of that. He can also use instant kill spells, so bitches beware. Whatever. No. Don't heal. That would be bad. Okay, he could deal a lot of damage. He didn't paralyze last time, so I don't know what he didn't know what he could do in, well, damage-wise. Well, that's stuff kinda happens. Still paralyzed, apparently. And there. And yes, I was better off using items there. Or hurting items as opposed to anything else. So we quickly heal up. Those who now needs it. Well, that was one. Make sure you have the loot, otherwise you wasted some time. The tomb plays revealing a stairway. Yep. That's amazing, huh? Okay. Well, this sucks. Already. Not much I wanna do about this other than run. And, well, heal. It's always a useful thing to do. It'll lower the amount of times you'll have to use a healing potion. And for the most part you want to conserve them the best way you can. There. Zombie dragons we cannot run from, so we have to fight them. Which is unfortunate. I would like to leave this. Probably would have been better off using a healing item there. Probably. Heal and heal. In Dawn of Souls you can get a stronger healing item that will cast equivalent to heal 2. It doesn't exist in this game, unfortunately. But still, would be nice if it did. And that gets that. And now he should be dead. Also, for your information, Excalibur is the second strongest weapon. And also it's effective against, well, everything. But I never remember the stairs in this room. And they must be over here, I think. Or hope. I don't know. For the love of... Heal and heal. If I can consecutively lower the amount of healing potions that I have to use, it will make later parts of this dungeon a lot easier. That mistake I made in the last video. When I reached Chaos, I had 10 healing potions left. I was still at full health because I was able to somewhat conserve my health, but you can't do too much. Not at all, really. Get him down, healing up. We should be pretty close to Black Wizard has full health at least. Ninja, everyone has full health. Or had. If it's just 1 damage, I can live with that. It's a lot worse if it's 45 or even 100. Well, any and all damage is bad, but that should be obvious. 67? Crap. Oh well. Could have played that a little smarter, but it's never easy to tell who will get what turn when. At least not to me it is. Never obvious. Let's see, a worm. I don't think we can run from these. I think we have to wait until the green worms if we want to run. Well, that's what my memory seems to remember. And yes, this one has a lot of health. I think it would be the equivalent to the Abyss worm back in Dawn of Souls. It might be likely that some of you have never heard of the Abyss worm. Let's just say it has over 2000 HP. And if you meet it as soon as you, or choose to fight it as soon as you've defeated Lich, you're in for a bad time. But I will do a Dawn of Souls, well, playthrough. Don't think I will commentate it at all. I've already done this game and those two are very similar. Anyways, we have the Achy Shield to help us through this. Heal and burn. You better have burn heal. Not funny. I hope it wasn't funny, otherwise there's something very wrong. They should all die, I think. Good. Health-wise, well, everyone but the ninja is about full health. So that's alright. Oh fuck, I hate these buggers. Mud golems, I believe they can cast fast. I believe one of them can cast slow too. I'm not too sure. But I'm quite sure. Oh, poison. That was one thing I didn't remember. Well then. That I did not expect. Okay, it's fine. Goody. Unfortunately, we have to go this very long way around. Whoops, wrong way. But we should be close to Lich now, I'm pretty sure. If we are that, then I pretty much know the way around the last here. There should be no more confusion after this, I hope. Really depends on the encounters, but that's always something that can mess you up. That was a bad decision, we wanna confuse. Heal and mage. This should get us pretty close to what we want. Also, notice Lich has some new tricks. He's got nuclear. Or maybe it's nuclear, maybe it's new. Whatever the case, it's fucking dangerous. That's really all you need to know about it. Very dangerous indeed. Most all but one. I can live with that. Gives me an extra chance to heal. And maybe I won't have to use a healing potion, maybe? Ease it full and He's almost at full. Oh well. Have to use a cure. But that's fine. Whoops. Wrong choice. Yes, it still wastes the spell. The same goes with the healing potion, even if you didn't mean to use it on, well, said person. We're better off attacking. Use fast. Use anti-fire. He's very prone to you. I'm not gonna do that. Harm 4 and fire 3. He's still weak to harm and fire, so don't forget that. Yeah. He's very prone to use nuke. The same thing here happened last time as well. I'm quite sure it did. If not, he has changed pattern, and that can be fucking dangerous. Stop, did not. Good. Would be bad if he managed to do something to my knight there. And he's dead. They don't give too much in sense of skill and experience, but we don't need that anymore. He still died last time, I think I can recall. Cure 4 heals completely. Okay, now use healing potions. Next Lich battle is not too far away. We don't have to go through too much trouble either in order to get there. Which is good. And all the Lich or Fiend battles or re-battles, I don't know what you want to call it, they repeat themselves in order, so you can prepare for each one at leisure. But they're fixed encounter zones, so obviously you step back into one and things are gonna go bad. Oh, Grey Worms. I couldn't remember. We're still recording, that's good. Wrong place. I almost had an idea. Well, it isn't too long compared to the first one, so that's fine. Kraken is not that long either, but him and Tiamat has the worst monsters you can meet. So even if it isn't that, well, Tiamat might be the longest because we have the detour for a weapon. The best weapon in the game, I might add. That's bad timing. The fire giant might do some... Oh, never mind. I thought he would be prone to do something. Guess not. Okay, and I believe we did. Here. Kary, same as last time. Well, that should be kinda obvious. Or so I would say. Nice 3. 5 hits, that fucking sucks. Too many fucks given. I'm very sorry. And don't expect any spells to be too effective. I think Confuse can actually work here, but I'm not going to test it. That would be a very bad decision. Black shirt, heal, and heal. Quite a lot of damage though. 666. Never seen that one before. But that's fine. At some point I'll have to use some of my spells to heal up again. Even though I have done a little, but it should be kinda obvious too that you can't only rely on your healing potions, because at some point you are going to run out. And then what are you going to do? Well, not a whole lot, I can tell you that. Fucking hell. We might heal those 14. We did. 24 is low considering what else I can run into here. It's over here. And then down here. Kraken is obviously next. He can still be a pain though. And he can potentially still kill one of my wizards. But like always, like with any dungeon we've met at this point, White Wizard dies before the final battle. We're done. There's nothing we can do. Well, there's nothing I can do about it, but that's how that is. Alrighty. And it is right down there. So we go here and have to go through here. And we can strike first, so potentially. Alright, we get a little heal as well. And back to full health. That's important. I have more healing spells now than I did before. Quite amazing. But I played through this once before, so I have sort of an idea. And... actually, never mind, I'm not going to jinx myself. I can say that later. If we get that far, at least. There's still stuff that can go wrong. Okay... a minor cure... And here. The Kraken has been released. Again. Go with fast. Use anti-lightning. Lightning free. Even though it won't do much anyways. 8 hits and it nearly killed him. Remember that. Because it's fucking dangerous. White shirt can potentially prolong the lives of everyone. I just hoped I would get it off before he started doing anything. I guess not. Heal and just keep that lightning free going. Or not. Whatever. It would be very bad for him to take down my knight now. I guess that's the price I pay for changing my decisions. Critical? It was. Just not the amount I had hoped. He still has lightning free though, but I've never once seen him actually use it. So, I don't know. Not sure there's that big a risk of him actually using it, but I'm not going to give my word for it. 666. Too many 666s, that was... I don't know. Cure 4? Was that even a good idea? No, it wasn't. That was a very bad decision. Anyways, I'll have to use more healing potions. I have to be aware of the fact that one of my guys can still die, and so I won't be using any of my all of my life spells just yet. Let's see, cure, and we're done. Okay, now we have to make a detour for a good weapon. The best weapon we can get. Let's see, that's vampires, we don't need that. They can still stun you though, so there's still a risk with these. The wizard vampire will cast anti-fire, so he can defend his troops from fire. He can't protect them from harm, so remember that. Good. If you don't want to detour, you just keep hitting right. But if you want a weapon, and I'm very... oh fuck. This sucks. They're elementals. As a result, we can't run from them. I feared I would run into water elementals. That could also have caused quite a few problems. And it would have. And as you can see here, they already are causing some issues. Do that. Actually use items, that way we can get more done. Ice won't do too much here, I'm sure. Well, he should go, he's dead. Let's see how the others handle. Alright, that's a good round. Trust me, these rounds could go a lot worse. Let me just point that out right away. This could go a lot worse, but having them attack my knight is the one thing I want all the time. But I also have to watch the amount of damage they deal, because that can be the biggest kick in the balls right now. And now you might start to wonder, I've used a lot of items, and still they don't die? Well, they're all elementals, the strongest elementals. Of course they don't die so easily. White Wizard is not in the best department of health, but could have been worse, so I'm not going to complain about that. And he should die. Alright. We're almost to the weapon, and so we can start going for Tiamat. And I hope you bought Warp. Just pointing that out right now. If you don't have Warp, the backtracking may not be too funny. And that should not be. That should be a no-brainer. Somewhere. Yeah, somewhere it should be. Keep using heal items because who knows what will happen. And we ran. That's just fine. Alright, there it is. Masamune. Alrighty, and so we'll change the Sunblade and equip the Masamune. Now only the knight can use Excalibur, and so why not give the Masamune to the ninja, because he's useless in combat. And that's how that works. Worms. I can try to run, but I'm pretty sure it's not possible, from what I can remember. We'll see though. It would be good because I can save time. No. Never mind then. Whatever. Well, I'm being a lot faster now than I was last time. I can see that already. Oh, what will we do? Not that it helps. That's a lot of damage. A little too much. But they also have a lot of health. That should... Yeah, I should probably have pointed that out way earlier, but... Now I've said it. In case I might not have said it. This is live commentary, I don't pay attention to what I'm saying, ever. Actually, I don't even do that in post-commentary. Oh, shit. I'm an awful Let's Player. But I guess we're amongst equal people always. I'm not sure where that analogy was going. Okay, one last. And let's see. The higher health I can have now is important because Tiamat is very close. much closer than you think, actually. And he should be dead. Good. Okay. Now we heal. I don't think it's right on the next step, but I'm never sure where he shows up. Around where it should be, it was. Okay. Gonna have to conserve that last fast. Sounded awful. Anti-ice or... I think anti-lightning first is what he would do. Then we use fast there. Oh, that's important. Anti-lightning we should do... Oh fuck. Well, I don't think Bane can strictly kill any of my guys. If you want to get close at anyone, it would have to be my Black Wizard, but I'm quite sure that he has a protection ring, so it wouldn't work. If it needs a chance to work, I think it has to be less than 300 HP. Whether that's actually true or not, I'm not sure, but I know that there's some of them which work like that. I can see anti-lightning was a bad call now. Well, he still has most of his trademark attacks. Okay, one last round should do it. I'm pretty sure. There came the lightning. Alright. Only thing in our way now is chaos. Let's just hope it goes as well as last time. No more encounters, good. Now, you will get a little surprise in case you didn't know anything about the game. Or didn't look anything up beforehand. Okay, do all of this. One last checkup though. Well, this should do alright, I think. Or will it? I'm confident in this decision, even though it wasn't the one I made last time. Well, don't you look familiar? It is none other than Garland. And here we go. Apparently he has created a time loop. Well, you've done something I could never do. You bastard. Okay, first thing first is to use Ruse. Then we cast Fast. Use the white shirt. And use Fast on him. White shirt and Ruse is very important in this, because his attacks are very strong. He also has about 2000 HP. And there you got it. Look at it. Fortunately right now, what the Black Wizard does is not important anymore. He has served his purpose. So, right now the whole deal is staying alive. A shame not everyone could survive, but actually they did last time. Whatever. That's how it goes, I guess. Okay. Black shirt. He used anti-ice, anti-fire. And apparently my Black Wizard is cured of paralyze. Well, he's fucking dead, what do you expect? This game is silly. But they have their way of doing things. I could also try to be a dumbass and just use Bane. Oh fuck. That's actually very bad. Losing initiative like that. And my ninja doesn't have... Oh, he still did well. Well, I'm not about to take any chances here. That can be bad if he uses a spell now. Or he didn't heal? That, on the other hand, is very bad, using Cure 4. That was about perhaps half his health, I think. Maybe not even close, but I didn't pay attention. Well, let's just try and keep everyone alive then. Apparently life didn't decide to work. But since I'm already dealing enough damage... It's bad if he hits with slow again, I would say. But let's wait and see for now. Crack, that's paralyzed. Good. Did not work. I could have done maybe 8 attacks due to fast. But right now, 4 attacks about 200 damage. Means 10 hits, but I could still deal more damage on a critical. And that was not a critical, so that's low damage, obviously. I wonder how long Saf wanna stay down. Inferno, I've already used anti-fire once. So that should take a majority of that damage. Good. Alright, he missed. That's what I'm always scared of. He hits and I get stunned. That is the major killer right now. And Swirl, I have no clue what it is. It's not elemental, as far as I know, so I don't believe I can do anything to protect against it. Still no critical, that's really bad. Good. I know he had one a couple around before that, but to make this as fast as possible, in order to avoid that he uses another Cure 4, he has to do max damage with a critical each time. Let's see where this... We should be pretty close now. Maybe 1500 damage or something. And Saf, you're not doing anything constructive right now. Oh, that's bad. Almost dead. This is really bad. I don't know what else I can do other than raise his health a lot. His spells will always hit. And that's what I'm afraid of. There. We're done. A bit more challenging than last time, but I'm satisfied. Damn, he takes a long time to die. And that is the end of Final Fantasy. The very first one. A long journey, with a lot of issues, a lot of things I didn't look up on even though I should have. And whatnot. Well, I have nothing else constructive to add. I will be taking a break around the 15th or 16th of July. 8 or 9 day break around that time. But we'll see. In any case, enjoy the credits, and I shall see you next time. Peace out.